I gave you all of me, but you still looked away. Maybe love was not the problem. Maybe I was not enough to stay. I changed my colors just for you, became someone I barely knew. I stayed when I should've goodbye. You held my hand but not my heart. You kissed me close but felt so far. A future standing next to me. But every time I reached for you, you were already gone. I was singing for your love, but you never heard the song. Maybe I was never enough. Maybe I loved you too much. Maybe I broke myself in pieces, trying to be someone you could trust. Maybe heart was already closed. Maybe I was the last to know. I gave you everything I had, but still you let me go. I watched you fade in little ways, less you love you, more empty space. Your eyes stopped looking into mine, like I was running out of time. I blame myself for every fight, apologize when you weren't right. I carried pain I didn't choose, just so I wouldn't lose you. But love should never feel like begging. Love should never feel this cold. I was holding on to ashes from a fire you let go. Maybe I was never enough. Maybe I loved you too much. Maybe I broke myself in pieces, trying to be someone you could trust. Maybe heart was already closed. Maybe I was the last to know. I gave you everything I had, but still you let me go. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your shadow over me. I still cry, but now I see you're leaving didn't ruin me. I was enough before your name, before the hurt, before the blame. And one day I'll believe it too. And one day I'll believe it too, that I was more than loving you. Maybe I was always enough. Maybe I just loved you enough. Now I won't lose myself again. Maybe this is where it hurts. Maybe this is where I mend. I drove past the place where we ended, and for a moment I felt everything again. That street still looks the same at night. Same old sign, same broken light. But I'm not who I used to be when you were standing next to me. I remember your voice trying to hold a conversation falling apart like glass inside my heart. Some places people move on. I left that night without you, but I never fully got gone. At the place where we ended, I'm still holding what you said, still hearing every silence, still seeing you turn your head. At the place where we ended, I lost more than you. I lost the future I believed in, and the person I was too. Parked there just to feel the pain, maybe hoping it had changed. But pain doesn't leave a place, it waits for you with the same face. I didn't call, I didn't cry, I just watched the cars go by and wondered if you ever passed the place we became our past. Maybe one day I'll drive through and I feel my chest cave in. Maybe one day that old road won't feel like where I am. Maybe I'll make peace with it. Maybe I'll let go. But tonight that corner still feels understood. Some goodbyes never finish. It's 2 a.m., I'm still awake, still leaving space beside my bed. Still replaying words you said, like they were never meant to break. Your coffee cup is on the sink. I wash it slow, I stop, I think about the way you used to laugh, and how forever moves so fast. The windows crack, the room is cold. The windows crack, the room stays cold. You tell myself that haunts these walls. I tell myself that time will heal, but time just shows me what is real. I should have known love can disappear without a sound, but somehow leave it here. If you come back late, still be hurting, still wide awake while the world keeps turning, still holding on to what we used to be, still losing you in every memory. If you come back late, don't say you missed me, don't touch my hand like you still need me, 'cause I gave you all I had to give, and I'm still learning how to live. Your side of the closet looks too clean, like you erased our in-between. The little plans, the Friday drives, the simple dreams of normal lives. My friends all say I should move on, but healing doesn't come on command. Some nights I almost feel okay, then one small thought pulls me away. I hear your voice in every empty room, a fading song that ended way too soon. I loved you more than I loved when you left. Now I'm collecting pieces one by one, trying to become someone who doesn't wait for your headlights, who doesn't pray through the long nights, who can let go and finally stop asking why. If you come back late, still be hurting, still wide awake while the world keeps turning, still holding on to what we used to be. Don't touch my hand like you still need me, 'cause I gave you all I had to give, and I'm still learning how to live. So if you come back late, you'll find the door closed, and a heart that loved you but finally let go. I gave you all of me, but you still looked away. Maybe love was not the problem, maybe I was not enough to stay. I changed my colors just for you, became someone I barely knew. I laughed when I wanted to cry, I stayed when I should have said goodbye. You held my hand but not my heart. You kissed me close but felt so far. I kept trying to make you see a future standing next to me, but every time I reached for you, you were already gone. I was singing for your love, but you never heard the song. Maybe I was never enough, maybe I broke myself in pieces, trying to be someone you could trust. Maybe your heart was already closed, maybe I was the last to know. I gave you everything I had, but still you let me go. I watched you fade in little ways, less he love you, more empty space. Your eyes stopped looking into mine, like I was running out of time. I blamed myself for every fight, apologized when you were right. I carried pain I didn't choose, just so I wouldn't lose you. But love should never feel like begging, love should never feel this cold. I was holding on to ashes from a fire you let go. Maybe I was never enough, shadow over me. I still cry, but now I see you leaving didn't ruin me. I was enough before your name, before the blame. And one day I'll believe it too, that I was more than loving you. Maybe I was always enough. Maybe I just loved too much. Maybe I broke myself in pieces for someone who never gave enough. Maybe your heart was always closed. Maybe I was the last to know. I gave you everything I had, but still, now I'm letting go. I gave you all of me, but I won't lose myself again. I gave you all of me, but you still looked away. Maybe love was not the problem. I changed my colors just for you. Became someone I barely knew. I laughed when I wanted to cry. I stayed when I should have said goodbye. You held my hand but not my heart. You kissed me close but felt so far. I kept trying to make you see a future standing next to me. But every time I reached for you, you were already gone. I was singing for your love, but you never heard the song. Maybe I was never enough. Maybe I loved you too much. Maybe I broke myself in pieces trying to be someone you could trust. Maybe your heart's already closed. Maybe I was the last to know. I gave you everything I had, but still you let me go. I watched you fade in little ways. Less see love you, more empty space. Your eyes stopped looking into mine, like I was running out of time. I blamed myself for every fight. Apologized when you weren't right. I carried pain I didn't choose, just so I wouldn't lose you. But love should never feel like begging. Love should never feel this cold. I was holding on to ashes from a fire you let go. Maybe I was never enough. Maybe I loved you too much. Maybe I broke myself in pieces trying to be someone you could trust. Maybe our heart's already closed. Maybe I was the last to know. I gave you everything I had, but still you let me go. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your shadow over me. I still cry, but now I see your leaving didn't ruin me. I was enough before your name, before the hurt, before the blame. Maybe I was always closed. Maybe I was the last to know. Maybe I was the last to know that I was more than loving you. Maybe everything I had, but now I'm letting go. But I won't lose myself again. Maybe this is where it hurts. Maybe this is where I'm meant.